I said I was gonna do this game? Well, it's happening! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef of Destruction! I hate this game! Let me just say that much. Fuck this game and everything it stands for. Now, I'm gonna get into that later, but let me just say right now, if you have played Sacred Cards, forget everything you know about that game before you play this one, and you will not have a bad time. Anyway, without further delay, let's jump into the new game. Yes. Okay. Now, we have to come up with a character name. And I'm gonna mix it up this time. We're gonna use a random ass name that I came up with on the spot. We're gonna use the name George! Yes! We will be George in this playthrough! Alright, let's do it! Well, that was fun. Now put this monster card in here like so, and voila, good to go. George, how's adjusting your deck coming along? Shitty. George, I guess you still have lots of work to do. You can learn from the expert, the one and only Joey Wheeler, on making great decks. Alright guys, I'm gonna totally rock with this deck today. Man, I can't wait for the Duel Express train to come. It's been too long since I've dueled in a tournament. George and Yuki and I are gonna own this tournament. Huh? What's wrong? Oh yeah, where the heck's Yuki? Okay, what the fuck, Skype? Oh man, this stinks! Look at the time already! He's late! Come on, Yugi! How can you even think about being late on a day like this? If he doesn't get here soon, we'll miss the Duel Express. And he was the one who promised the three of us were gonna take the train together. Man, that Yugi! Ugh! If he doesn't get here, he can give me all his rare cards and I still won't forgive him. George, everything's horrible! What happened this time? My other self, the Millennium Puzzle. My puzzle is gone, along with the spirit inside. When I woke up this morning, it was gone. What am I supposed to do? Hey, we can't waste time standing here talking. George, what do you think we should do? Let's go look for it. Okay, that's what we gotta do. You got it, Yugi? I won't stop until I find my dearest friend. I promise. I'm counting on you, George. Stay. George, what are you still doing here? Aren't the three of you taking the Duel Express? What? My puzzle's gone? Oh, how did that happen? Oh, there, Stalker Shizu! Forgive me, but I overheard your conversation. So it seems that my name puzzle has also disappeared. What I have feared the most is coming to fruition. Please, I need your help. What do you need your help with? I see you were puzzled, but that is only to be expected. Please bear with me and listen to my words carefully. I have come to ask you duelists for your help. You must save the world from Reshef the Dark Being. Hello? I understand this is sudden and confusing. However, the world is in grave peril. Only strong duelists, such as yourselves, can save us all from ruin before it's too late. All the money and items have disappeared. This is most likely due to Reshef's resurrection. An unknown entity must have commenced a ritual on the Egyptian god cards, which re-released Reshef the Dark Being into the world. The ritual stole the mighty power of the Egyptian god cards, and the cards, now drained of its mystical energies, transformed into stone. You must send the Dark Being back to its eternal rest, before the world is destroyed. But in order to accomplish this feat, the Egyptian god cards are absolutely essential. However, since the Egyptian god cards have been turned to stone, they no longer have— You know what? Give me a second, I'm gonna go frickin' put Skype in the ND. Be right back. You would think I'm smart enough to actually do that before I record a video, but apparently not. Anyway. Only the Millennium items can restore them to their former glory. The items have been scattered all over the world. They must be regained in order to resurrect the Egyptian god gods. And with help from the Egyptian gods, we may have a chance of seeing away the Dark Being. I'm counting on you to accomplish this task. Please, my powerful duelist, if left unchecked, the dark being's strength will keep growing. The world will be shrouded in perpetual darkness. Please help save the world. What should we do, George? Why are you asking me? Let's go kill this thing! I knew you'd say that. Besides, I have to find my Millennium Puzzle. I'll go with you, George. Since you say I'm a powerful duelist, how can I refuse? I'll come along too, George. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. First, the Millennium items must be recovered. As a descendant of the clan of Gravekeepers, I can sense the fate pulses of Millennium items. You must first make your way to Egypt exhibition. Blah. If my feelings are correct, the first of the Millennium items should be there. I know I asked if it was a great imposition, but I have no one to turn to except for you. Leave it to us. Your words have given me hope for the first time in a long time. I leave the fate of the world in your hands. So with that, you can clearly see, as opposed to Sacred Cards, this game has an actual different story. I mean, we're still in Domino City. Battle City's over. So, yeah. But there is one very, very, very important thing I need to address. We remember how our starter deck in Sacred Cards was actually not bad? I'm gonna be quiet for a minute and take a gander at this deck. Now you're probably wondering, what's so bad about it? There's nothing wrong with this deck. I'm gonna say 3 words. It is garbage! This deck is possibly the worst starting deck you will ever get in a Yu-Gi-Oh game, ever! In fact, the one problem about this game I have is the difficulty. Unlike Secret Cards, which is really easy, this game is really hard! It's the polar opposite of Sacred Cards. You're basically going to need to grind in order to survive! But anyway, just to show you how shitty this deck is, let's do this scrub. We still have Shadow Spectre, but his value was basically nothing in this game. And there's this thing. Okay. First, you're probably wondering, why the hell is the thing moving around all over the damn place every few seconds whenever someone does something? Well, we'll get to that when it gets to that. Mechanics are basically the same as in Sacred Cards. So, if you played Sacred Cards, you don't need to worry too much. Gravedigger Duel. That'll basically remove all monsters from play, so you can't use Monster Reborn to bring things back from the graveyard. It's pretty unimpressive, to be honest here. All the duelists around here have pretty shitty decks like we do. The goal we have right now is to try and improve our deck as much as possible. Because this garbage is not going to help us much more. Like, look at this. Monster Eye! 250 attack! What is this garbage that we have? We're barely doing any damage right now. When we would have cards like Doron with 900 attack. We have no monsters with 900 attack in our starter deck. And... okay, well, fuck you too. Basically, we're just gonna speed the rest of this duel, because literally, it's just like Secret Cards. Except your deck is 50 times worse. And we already know I'm gonna win. Like, literally, this guy's posing no challenge. There we go. Your deck capacity increased by 3. That is another problem. Your deck capacity hardly increases. Ever. At all. And we got barely any money. And a shitty card. Yeah, so Shadow Spectre's worth is basically gone down the tubes. Now, the next question is, where will we buy cards? Because we can't go to the card shop like in Sacred Cards. We're supposed to go Domino Station, but I'm gonna be honest, we don't want to go there until we're completely ready. We want to modify our deck a little bit to make sure it's up to snuff, because there's a boss coming pretty soon. You can duel Tristan Duke over here. Let me just say, Duke's actually pretty hard for your deck right now, so don't duel him yet. Anyway, now, unlike in Sacred Cards, you can actually buy cards from Yugi's grandpa. I don't know why we couldn't do it before, and he sells absolutely nothing. He doesn't even have Doron. Like, some of these cards, like almost all these cards, are absolute garbage. You don't even want to bother with them. Like, look at these. None of them even have over 700 attack. And there's House of Adhesive Tape, which is bad. I mean, I might actually take it, just so I have another trap. I have to kill things. I might take it to buy another trap to kill things. Money is a problem in this game. Another problem in this game is deck capacity. If you want good cards, you're gonna need to grind. Because your deck capacity will not increase that much after you win. So, like I did before, I'm just gonna speed this up because we already know how this is gonna go. I'm basically just gonna win. Mr. Clap! Oh, fuck you two. I hope we're gonna get something decent with these guys, but... Oh my god, just stop that bullshit. There you go. Done! Takes a lot longer to beat these guys. 69 Domino. Inexperienced Spy! That card is... bad. Lost that one. Okay, please get something good. Look at this card. 350 attack. But it's good for defense. That's all it's good for. That's the only purpose in life. Being a defensive monster. Inexperienced Spy. Now he knows what I have in my hand. Matters. 6 only good for sacrificing. Depending on something better. Alright, now we just win. Concepts are basically the same. Get out your strong monsters, and then you basically just win. But it's not gonna be like Sacred Cards, where we're gonna be having, like, stacked fields all the time. Because this game is brutal. Back in the Darkness can take away a monster. And then we can do this guy. And then basically win. And that might aspect to that. Hey, he didn't even draw a monster. You know what? Let's kill him with this guy. Skull Servant. Useless. Useless? Garbage. Oh my god, I can't even. I just... no. I just can't. I just can't. I just... Now, I know I'm just going around mindlessly doing these scrubs while rambling on about stuff, but we're gonna get into where you should be grinding in order to make sure you're up to snuff for where we're supposed to be going. Oh my god, stop your reading. Oh look, one of our best cards, the Furious Sea King. Yup, he only has 800 attack, and he's one of our best cards. Take note of that, ladies and gentlemen, as this is what we're rolling with for most of the game. Pretty sad, ain't it? Alright. Problem number 3! You have life points! Like in all the other, like in Sacred Cards. The only problem is, your life points don't auto-recover in this game. The only way to go and recover your life points at all in this game is to come over back to your house and talk to the PC to restore your life points. And you can save here anyway, too, so... Save often. Trust me. It will be in your best interest to save often. Now, first things first. Duel Tristan a couple times. Tristan's actually really easy, and you should be able to get some decent cards off him. So I'm just gonna speed through this one, too. We already know how this is gonna go. Okay, Joe. You just kill my thing. Die. Die. Oh, come on! Okay. Fuck. Fuck! Beast of Tower. But I'm not gonna bother with it. Just gonna bring out Joma. Beast of Tower is a pretty pathetic card. Just saying. Deck capacity Beast by 1. We get 1 Domino! And a weak-ass card. So, I wouldn't bother much with Tristan. Duke, though, he has better cards. Problem with him is, he's harder. So it's actually in your best interest to kind of duel Duke a few times. Look at that. He just threw out a 7-outer attack monster like me, okay. Good thing we drew Cyber Commander. Otherwise, we'd be in for a problem. I swear to God, okay, didn't bring it out. The main goal of dueling Duke is you want to get Hourglass of Life off him. I know it's a bad idea because your life points don't auto-recover, and you have to pay 1,000 life points just to use Hourglass of Life. But Hourglass of Life is actually pretty good, like I said in Secret Cards, because it will raise the attack power of all your monsters on your side of the field. I don't know by how much, but, you know. Wow, I'm doing pretty well. Normally I have... Case in point! There it is! Freaking Hourglass of Life! And I have no way of dealing with this, so back into darkness. I could just attack it. You in, kill them, attack them. Duels do not normally go that easy. And we got Wicked Mirror, which is... bad. Which is bad, let me just say. But yeah, basically, what I'm going to be doing off screen is grinding a lot. So when I come back, I'll probably have like a lot more cards that I should. I'm going to try and aim to get Hourglass of Life and get my duels level up, my deck capacity up, and get up a lot of cash, because you're going to need a lot of money to buy some cards! Because these cards get expensive. Oh, some new stuff's already coming. Like, look at that. I could probably buy it right now. I could. Better than Beast of Tower. What else you got? Vampire Lord, but I can't use it for like an eternity. Look at how much he costs. 7,400 yen. Domino. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm so used to Persona. Like, most of these cards have like 100 deck cost. Except which really like that standard. Temple Skulls, 140. 260. 6. I'm actually gonna buy him. Replace Beast of Tower. 161. And the Exodia part. Alright, let's replace Beast of Tower real quick. Because I can't be damned to have this thing. Like, it's good, but I just don't like it. And it'll help us get our deck replacements done already. But anyway, I know this is a bit early to end things off, but we really can't do much right now. Because we're pretty damn weak. So off screen, I'm going to do all the scrubs, duel Duke like 50,000 times, duel Yugi and Joey like a ton of times, and upgrade my deck. So next time, on Yu-Gi-Oh! Reshef of Destruction, I'll upgrade my deck off screen and we will actually get on with the game. I will see you guys then.